Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little different. I have scrapbooked for many years, but I've never really planned it out, so to speak. I've made page kits to take to a crop, like some crops at the Scrapbook Expo over the last few years. But I've never really planned things out, like what stories I'm going to tell. I really haven't gone that far. And I especially have not done it using a kit. So today I wanted to go over things. I will say some ideas I get from Nicole Jones 911. Some ideas I get from Linda Loves Creating. Some ideas I get from the Ali Edwards. Well, they do Zoom calls, so from other people who buy the kit. So the inspiration comes from a wide variety of places, and then incorporate things that work for me, or do things different than someone else would do. So I say that to say this is definitely not a catch-all, be-all. It's not one way is the right way or anything like that. But if you're like me and you end up with a lot of supplies from kits and other stuff, you use a little bit here, use a little bit there, but you really don't use it up. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's one of my goals this year, as much as I can, because I work a lot, which I've stated in many videos. But this is Ali Edwards. Oh, excuse my nail. You like that? Smashed it. This is the Ali Edwards Storyteller kit. It's a quarterly kit. It's brand new. So this is a brand new subscription. You get it once a quarter, and this one, and it have different themes. So this one is on the theme of fun. So what I want to do is sit here with you, kind of go over what the kit is. There's a lot of stuff because she discontinued her story kits and story stamps. Now she has a quarterly storyteller kit. So it's got a theme, but it's not specific like the story kits were. And then she does have a monthly stamp subscription now that took the place of the story stamp. So anyway, let's kind of jump right in here. I want to kind of look at all the products. I want to walk you through some of the stuff for planning. And hold on one second. Move close. I get up, my dog jumps in my seat. So I will show you this. I have a IKEA Alex shelf that I've put the shelf insert into it, so it provides 4 more spots, plus the bottom is your 5th spot. So you can put 5 of these in there. It fits perfect. Here's the problem. I got this idea from both Linda Loves Creating and Lisa Soars over on Instagram. And love the idea. I've actually do this now for my project life. So I get the Stories by the Month kit. I put it in a tray for the month. You can label the trays right here. If you like, as you can see, this is just an empty one. As I go through the month, I put things in the tray and stuff like that to help me document project life. I want to do a similar thing, but the only problem with this is it does not fit these 12 by 12s that come in the kit. Now, I can put these underneath the tray because they do fit on the Alex unit. They just won't fit in the tray itself. So I'll figure that part out as we go. So real quick, as you can see, it comes with a variety of things. Oh, I was looking at this earlier. Between cards, alphas, pockets, die cuts, 6x8 papers. We got chipboard. We got 12 by 12 papers and 12 by 12 vellum papers. So let's start with the small stuff here. And what I'm going to do is kind of show you what I'm going to do. Well, what I'm thinking about doing, we'll try it and see, is to go through the products much like Linda does creating and several other people, and go through them and see what kind of stories I can come up to try and use a lot of my kits. So I'm going to keep it together and try to do as many stories as I can think of or whatever. And then I'm going to incorporate this stuff into my stash, what is left. Or if there's something that I really don't like and I don't see myself using, then I will gift it to someone else. You know, donate it. So the chipboard, we got some of these cute little curly Q type frames or labels, I guess you can call it. Then you have these labels and 4 of these labels. So this is all chipboard, so they're not adhesive. And I will tell you, I did jot down some stories to think about today when I was at lunch. So I would at least come up with a little bit more. So here are some pockets, and this is our community challenge this quarter on how we're going to use these. So there's 8 of these in various colors. You can use them together or individually. I'll leave this till later. We have some cards here. Again, can use some of this in Project Life or any kind of pocket page scrapbooking. Let's see, there's 3 that looks like mixed media. Here for the fun, finding my own fun and making time for fun. Fun looks like, sounds like, tastes like, smells like, and feels like. Fun, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that'd be great to use. And a quote card, don't ever be ashamed of loving the strange things that make your weird little heart happy. So those are the 3x4 cards that were in that pack. And then this pack this was fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those in various colors. I'm just going to add that right over there to the other 3x4s. Labels. Actually, I don't know why I'm not putting this in here for now. Then there are a lot of die cuts here. So we have some quote cards, some funky little circles, some circles with different sayings on them. I think there's another one of those in here. There are some more of those little labels with various sayings on them. Then there's find evidence of something fun. And I know there's several of those. There is some numbers in black, an old Polaroid camera, some more of that label shape. This says "this one time." Listening is so fun. Just the word fun. And there's a couple of those. Some flowers. An old boombox. Counting up the memories. More evidence of fun. This story is so fun. 3 big circles. There's the other fun. I knew there was another one of those. Another quote. A bicycle. More of the numbers. A rainbow. These labels with different things on them. I'm not going through each one, as, you know, Allie's done an unboxing and you can watch that. There is the story, and there's 3 of those cards. Now, these are not 3x4. They are 2.5 by about 3 3/4. And then some more of those labels / frames. So some of them have the piece that comes out of the center and some don't, as you can see. But those are pretty big. So now I'm going to show you the papers. Let me move all this stuff off to the side. So 6x8. Some of the 6x8s are backgrounds. Some of them are more of prompt base. So this would be more of a prompt base to hold your stories. This is, and of course, you can do much of anything, put photos, journaling, whatever, because it's just that on the bottom. The story with 3 different boxes. This is the same as this die cut, just bigger. 3 little scalloped boxes. Background paper. Another background paper with fun. This has to be my favorite of all of them. Love that. Again, background paper, background, and background. And then we have, now these are all, the 6x8 are one-sided. The 12x12 are 2-sided. So fun, repeated, with a big flower, black and white, bold pattern. Love this. Different colored asterisks. And then a mixed media background. Light orange chevron. All those little, I'm just going to call them labels. Don't know what else to call them. I also love this one, which is unusual. Usually I don't like a lot of different abstract type things, but I love the colors in this. Love it. And in the back is little plus signs, black and white. This was fun. 4x6 cards. And then the back is just like a scribble flower design. Little scalloped rectangular card type thing. and then pink and red background. And then this is the vellum. Now, I will be honest, there's the paper like this, and then there's the vellum like this. Where is, oh, it's on the other side. And not sure how I'm going to use those yet. Really not. I find it a little difficult, but maybe I can use it as a background, a filler card where I put embellishments or something like that. And then this is multicolored fun repeated. Love that. And then a black asterisk background. So what I'm going to do is kind of talk you through some of my ideas that I come up with. And I'm going to put products, like ones that I think I want to use together, into this bag. And then I'm going to, I've taken, this one's a little big, but regular index cards and cut them in half. An idea I got from Nicole Jones. And I'm going to write what story I was thinking about for this. And maybe make note if I was going to use one of the 12 by 12 papers to go along with it. Now, some things I'm just going to leave and not come up with things, because sometimes you want to have extra items for embellishments and stuff like that. So, the first thing I had an idea for was using, let's see, the story 6x8 card and or card paper to tell the story about when my daughter was getting her driver's license, because several things happened, and I have a lot of stuff, old stories to tell. So I'm going to use that. And I think what I'm going to do is pair that with maybe a full page photo of her, or maybe a pocket page on the other side with several pictures of her. Put note of that, full page pic or pocket page. Now, and then what I can do later is go in my stash if I want to, if there's some washi tape, or I have specific driving embellishments or something like that, that I can add to this. And then this way, I've got this set aside, and I already know a story. Then when I have, that's why I got so much stashes, because I'm a slow scrapbooker. And then what happens is I don't have enough time, or it takes me a little time here, a little time here, a little time here. It takes me forever to get something done, because I'm coming up with the ideas. I'm hunting for the stuff. This will help cut a lot of that time down to where I can actually get things done. Now, I might go back and, add some embellishments, but right now we're just going to leave this. So, the next one I thought about was using several items. I got the book of solo adventures, things. I'm single, so I don't have anyone around me. My family don't live near me. And I have a couple of best friends. They're both married, and they do other things too. So I got this book about solo adventures. And so this is a story that's going to be happening during this year. So I wanted to be able to think about documenting some of this. So I thought these would be really cute. finding my own fun. Perfect. Making time for fun. Here for the fun. So I thought those would go very, very well with trying to tell that story. How many stories I'm going to have, I don't know. I think what I'll do is do a Project Life spread maybe. And, you know, have multiple photos of it and tell that story throughout the year. Let's see. There's that, but I think that's way too much. Let's see. I made a few notes over here. That's why I keep looking. I also thought maybe cutting these cards up. And I can use these throughout the year, tell a story here and here and here. I think I like that idea. Perfect. That's a nice paper, but I really like these. And then I got 3x4 cards. And I need one of these. I'm just going to put Solo Adventures. So I just ordered the book, so I haven't got it yet. So this will be fun. So I'm just going to set that paper off to the side. Put this into a baggie. And guys, this is probably going to end up being long, but I apologize for that as... you know, this is new to me. I'm not going to be very fast at it. Let's see, I'm just going to put those there. All right, so let's see. I'm not positive, but I was thinking about using this. Both my parents have passed a while back. And I was thinking about maybe putting 4 things for each of what I miss about them. So I'm thinking about that. I'm going to set this off to the side and think about that. I might want to do that in a different way. One thing about doing things this way, a lot of times, like, I know when I seem finding some fun in the mess, document about my craft room. Sorry, guys. I think, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know when that turned, but it did. I hope too much of it wasn't missed. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I have this card. I was specifically looking for or thinking about using that at Disney because I have a Disney annual pass. I live just an hour and a half away. My son lives 5 hours away. So sometimes we meet there because they have the annual passes, and that way we all join Disney. I get to see my grandbabies and stuff like that. So I was thinking about using that in my Disney album or Project Life, but I was also thinking about, where is it? Using this as maybe an opening to my Disney album. So I'm going to add those over here for a minute because I still want to think about some of that. This, like I was saying, was finding some fun in the mess. I kind of thought about using that for my craft room. And how messy it gets. So just like that, when I seen Allie, you know, because I watched her, you know, video on all the products that were coming in a kit. When I seen that, I immediately thought of that. Sometimes certain things will make you think of a story. Other times you got to think of it. But remember, this kit is about fun, but that doesn't mean this can't be used for just anything, you know, this vellum or other pieces. But some of it you definitely want to use for fun. I think there was another fun times. Yeah, this. I want to use this one. Creativity is intelligence having fun. So I liked that. I also was thinking about maybe using these for my solo adventures. But that would only be, I think, if I did a page. So this one I think I'm going to hold off on using before I decide, because I might be taking some trips. Who knows? My schedule's crazy. And that would be nice to document something on a trip. Or I could use that in my solo adventures in my project life. And maybe do just a spread or two. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to set that to the side so I don't use it until I figure that out. Okay, let's see. Is there something I want to go with this? Maybe a specific paper. You know, this black and white might work for that. And that way I can put these colorful pieces on it with a photo, you know, wherever I decide to put it. So I have a mini-me album I've started, and it's more 6x8 size. Now, I could do outside page protector, in page protectors, however I want it. But I think that would be good. I like that. And then I used that, and I wasn't sure how I was going to use it. This would be pretty with it, too. But I think I'll save that one. All right. Is there something else I could use in that? Now, I'm going to go back through these, just so you know, and then kind of sketch it out on what I want to do. But since I'm new at this, I want to do one step at a time, because obviously I'm not quick at it, and I don't want this video to be 3 hours long or more, and I don't have time for that. Oh, I seen this, and I thought of one thing I'd like to do too, is for this one, it says this one time, thought about telling some stories from my past, you know, maybe my childhood, or even with my kids. So that's different stories I could tell with this one. But I haven't figured anything else out with that. Let's see. Even if I don't plan everything out, getting me started is a starting place I would not have before this. All right, there's 3 of these and 3 of these. Look at that. Oh, ooh, kind of like that. I like that. I'm going to put those together. So we're going to say this is for childhood stories. And either they'll be my childhood or my kids. I just have to stop and think of the exact stories. But, oh my gosh, there's so many. There are always something to tell when me and my family get together. You remember when? And then we laugh like crazy. Okay. That's got paper. I don't have paper with this one. I wonder if there's one I can do. That's vellum. Ooh. That might work. Kind of bright, but... And then when we put a picture and put these cards, it'll tone it down. I like that. Right. All right, so 12 by 12. And we're going to say watercolor. Floral. All right. Okay. Now that one we've got used. And I might as well push this off to the side because someone on the group Zoom talked about using this at the end of their Project Life album for highlights throughout the year. I'm doing a 9 by 12 album, so this won't fit. Could do just this part, but what I thought and what she showed, and I wish I knew who it was so I'd give her credit, that she cut this in half and then had 2 photo collages on either side, and then used a smaller 6 by 12 insert. So then you just flip the insert and then you see the photos on either side. So I was thinking about doing that. I thought that was an awesome idea. And I love those colors in it. It'd be really pretty. Let's see. Oh, and someone else had this idea. I thought that was so cute. She used some of these, and I thought, ooh, I like that idea. Talking about how they are, through the generations, how they were dog people. I wouldn't say we're dog people, we're just animal people, but we all got dogs. I've always had a dog. So, there's 4 of us. Me, my 2 brothers, and my sister. So, and then my 2 kids who have multiple dogs each. Yeah. Perfect number. Like it. And some of them I can put the photos behind. These I could put maybe small. I'm sorry if I keep going off screen, guys. I could put smaller photos here on the top. But just maybe get a photo of everybody with their current dog and talk about how we've always been dog people. But these take a lot of room. But you could also do them this way. Just trying to measure here to see what it's like. Well, if we have to connect them like this, that'll work too. Yeah. And I could put could buy the digital and make more of these. Could just use this. And I could just put it in a 12 by 12 album. Because I still do 12 by 12 too. Which I think would be good because it's about the whole family. It's not about me, which is a 6 by 8 album. It's not Project Life, so 9 by 12 album. The 12 by 12 album would work perfect. Then I could just do an insert with a story. It could be a 6 by 12, 6 by 8. But here's the question. What paper to use? Maybe this one? Obviously, it wouldn't go in that order. I'm just trying to get open and close on different lines. And there's orange there. I like that. I think that would be good. All right. So, dog people. 12 by 12. Orange chevron. This way I can put all of the 12 by 12 up underneath that if I want to. But I know what I was planning on using. And under what else I can do. Bring on the fun. My kind of fun. No, not very fun. Yeah, fun. How we roll. Like that. I'll add that to it. That's how we roll. But it's small enough to fit in there. Make it really nice. Could use some of these too. for these. But for now, it's a start. See? Look at that. Love it. What else did I had an idea for? Oh. Tangled die cuts. I like this. So just have the fun. Oh, that would be good with my solo adventures. See? Because it's talking about searching. Searching is half the fun. Life is much more manageable when thought of as a scavenger hunt as opposed to a surprise party. I like that. I'm going to add that to that. I wonder if I could. This one. You know what else? What else? This and this would be good together. Because there's green on this. You know what I could do? I'm much older. Considered a senior citizen. I can retire anytime now, but can't get Medicare, and for a few years, so I'm still working. Anyway, with that being said, I've gone through a lot of transitions in my life, and we used to buy records, and then it was cassette tapes, 8 tracks. Then there was the Walkman. Then there was, you can see that there's a progression. I think it would be great to talk about how have all these records and how it's transitioned into different platforms. But how vinyl records are starting to make a comeback. My son has a really nice record player and buys vinyl records. So it's kind of like a full circle. The transition of music over time. From records back to records. I think that would be really fun to put in my book. So, what can we have to go with it? Let's see. Green. Green. Fun. What is this? I don't know why I feel like I'm missing something. But giving thanks, seriously, so fun, kind of fun, not so fun. Love the watercolor look on these. Fun. evidence of something fun. Numbers. Just trying to see what would kind of fit. You know, these kind of work together. This pink and purple. Doesn't mean I need to do it that way, but decisions. Wonder if we got these circles. That one kind of goes with that. And that colors in that, so that would kind of work. Well, like I said, it's a jumping off point. It doesn't mean it's going to be set in stone, right? So this really does not match the rest of these. They're also different, but those two come closer. All right, so then, do we have a paper? I should put these vellums underneath. Whew. Fun, fun, fun. And now, let's see. I really love that one. I think it's too much if I use that with it. Still was on that Disney, still didn't finish it. This one. Just thought of an idea for this one. What was that story that would work with that? Oh, someone mentioned on the Zoom that they were using this to document how they've cutting out all these letters and different items out of magazines and stuff, giving it the ransomware look for their planner, which I do now also, thanks to Linda Loves Creating. She's bad influence on me. No, not really. I'm just being silly. Or I also thought I could use this in my One Little Word album, or in my regular album about my One Little Word album, about doing vision boards. So either one, I'm not sure which one, either One Little Word vision boards or new love of planners in magazines, which I'll expand on, obviously. That would be cute. Like I said, some things I just won't be putting. I like to have some options later. I like that. Looks more blue against that. But I think what I'll do though, see that green is in here, but not the teal color, blue color. That looks like navy blue. There's no navy blue anywhere else, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Because this is black. Yes, that's navy blue. My favorite paper. And I'm like, Linda, it's hers too. God, I love this paper. And let's see. How big are these? Turn it the right way. 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches. All right. I think what I'll do is use these for embellishments. Along with those and this, and do a pocket page. Kind of like that too. Yes. And then I could do a pocket page, maybe even a 2-page spread, having stories. Cut this up. To use for cards, and then go in my stash to find some others. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. Let's see. We know we want to use this for the Disney album. Which I can use some of these things on. Right? I mean, lots of stories to tell there. Then let's see. But I was thinking about these. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. So fun. I am thinking about documenting me and one of my best friends going to the scrapbook expo. And we had a blast. Could use this paper. Love that paper too. And let's see. Oh, Lord. Not very fun. Enjoying this. Yeah, fun. Bring on the fun. My kind of fun. The story is so fun. Kind of fun. Seriously, so fun. Oh, seriously, so fun. My big brother came to Florida and we got together and went on airboat rides. And I've never documented it. And it was a blast. So that's what made me think of that one. You know what? Don't know what I'm going to put with this, but I'm sure not so fun. Oh, I know what I can do with that. I got several stories I could do with that. Look at me. I can't keep on one. I keep coming up with different things. Working hurricanes. Yes, I work disasters. Oh, one of them I just thought of. I did do a page on already. Oh, car accident. That wouldn't be so fun. So there's several I can use that for. Would that be good on that one? Yeah. Could use that with that one, but that bright blue is something else. Let's see. I can find a paper out of my stash. Let's see, what else? You know what? I'm wondering if I'm going to change my mind here. records, cassettes, 8 tracks, Walkman, digital, back to records. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, see, like I'm already changing my mind. Changing my mind already. All right. But sort of changing my mind. Haha. Maybe not. I might be adding to it. No, I don't like those two together. That's not too bad. Could cut this. Yeah. Pocket page. I did say pocket page. Still can use this as embellishments and stuff in the pockets. But this, because that's the store, but we need other stuff. Yeah, that won't go with it. So I'm going to take those back out. See how I already changed my mind? Okay, what else? What else now? We got this. Let's see. Counting up the memories. And then maybe that. Counting up the memories. Yellow. That matches. That. Yes. So I was thinking about maybe doing a wrap up on my solo adventures at the end of the year too. Wrap up on solo adventures. They have all different kinds of stuff in the book, so I'm not really sure on what all I can use. Like maybe not this, but I mean, still, it's still a representation of, you know, doing something other than sitting at home. So I think that will work for that. So that will be later in the year, obviously. And let's see, what else do I have? And let's see. Oh, I also wanted a title page for my Mini Me album. And I can pair that with a full page photo or just something in the middle or a pocket page on the side. So here we go. Opening for Mini Me album, because I love this paper. And if I love it, then it should be my opening, right? Right. All right. What other notes? Let's see, I did the Disney, I did airboat. Oh yeah, I also had several helicopter rides. Okay, scrapbook, airboat. I like fun times to go with that. Maybe match these two to go with that. Really love these, but I kind of would like to keep them together. 4. Like I said, I like to have some things because I don't want to plan everything out totally. You know what? Maybe I can use these numbers with my wrap up of my solo adventures. This could be cut down, put pocket pages. Yeah, that works. And let's see, we can use those together. But you know, we got the circles with this one. I can add these and have a lot of circles on the page. Okay. Giving thanks for the fun. Seriously, so fun. Bring on the fun, my kind of fun. I like to leave these as extras later. Good. Because we were doing airboat ride, lots of nature. And there's a lot of photos, so it's going to be a multi-page scrapbook or multi-page layout. Duh, can't talk. All right. I'm just thinking about this versus this. Yeah, I'll leave that. Then let's see. Like these. I get cat fur everywhere. All right. So I'm getting down to the nitty gritty here. Right? So This was the Scrapbook Expo. I really think I might want to just cut these down into Project Life size cards. Then, not sure what to do with these yet. These I'm really thinking about doing a page of things I miss from my parents. Because I think it would be really cool. I can just put, you know, something on each one of them. Doesn't have to be a long story, just a little short story. Again, it doesn't go in Mini Me or Project Life, so it'll probably be a 12 by 12. And maybe a picture of them in the middle. Yeah. Not sure about this paper, but just saying. By 12. Scrapbook Expo. Airboat ride. All right, both of these would match that. But I could just use pieces of both with these. So let's see, 12 by 12. Whoops, 12 by 12. Fun paper. Colorful X. Asterisk. You know, that could be hard to say. Yep. Fun and colorful. And then, all right. So, this is just the inserts. These, I think I want to wait to find out if I'm taking a trip or if I do anything that's a little bit more longer in duration to where I could use all 7 of those together. Because it doesn't make sense to have this one over and this one and this one and that one since they're numbered. So I think I'm going to wait on that. I'm not sure what I wanted to do with these yet. Then these, obviously letter stickers, they'll work with anything. Then I have these left. Evidence of something fun. And this was fun. I think I'm going to put those in with my solo adventures, because I could do that throughout the year in my project life. I like this and this together. We could find something to do with this. Then there's a camera and fun. So thankful. And these little things, like I said, can use those anytime. And then I just have a few 6x8s I have not accounted for, but easily I can cut these up easily. And this one's great for another story if I think of it for these other items. So, with that being said, I don't have sketches yet. I need to find some papers to go with a few things. Sorry, I had tossed these on the floor. And so I'm sure you're having a hard time hearing me. So I got to find a few more things, do up some sketches, things like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. 14 stories. Just got to find that one, put those in it. And all I have left are some generic embellishments, one card that I could use just about anywhere, some circles, and those 7 fun cards. So I'll put those away, and then later on I will work on doing some sketches for some of it. Obviously a little harder with some of them, but things from the past and all that would be easier to do since it's already happened. But the future ones, I'll try to do some generic sketches. Anyway, thank you all if you've made it this far, for joining me in this little adventure on trying to do this. Just know that everybody goes through new stuff and trying to figure it all out, and ways of doing things better or, quicker. And I wanted to show you what I'm trying to do. Maybe you might want to do some of that. But I really want to work through my stuff a lot better. And if I use all these on this layout, on these layouts, that was 14, 15, what did I say, 14 layouts. And this is what's left of that kit. And I know I'll use some of this when I go to actually put those together. So I think that's a great start, really. So thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, just post them below. Thanks. Bye-bye.